So guys, welcome to another video of Moidan and FPL. Please like and subscribe to our content. It gives us encouragement to make such videos again and again for you if you like them. Jumping right into the topic at hand, we today like to discuss an overall FPL purview of Tottenham Hotspurs, and we'd also like to discuss the imminent transfers in of Gareth Bale from Real Madrid and Sergio Reguilon, who was on loan at Sevilla the past season, and he might also come. So first, moving into Reguilon, uh, uh, I think any of our panelists can jump in. What do you think? If Reguilon comes, will Ben Davies be a starter, and what will happen to Matt Doherty? And if you'd like to discuss about the Mourinho's tactics and the overall gameplay or the clean sheet potential, please, any of you can take it. Yeah.
So Reguilon is coming. That is a known fact right now. He is injured right now, so he might take a few game weeks to settle in the team. Just a heads up. But when he comes back now, what remains to be seen is like Doherty he bought. Mourinho bought Doherty. He had already had Ben Davies, so the system was fit. He plays with one defensive fullback and one attacking fullback, so that was fitting in. But now with both of the fullbacks attacking, now one has to wonder whether one of them will be dropped or not. Like if he has to play back four, then one of them, either Reguilon or Doherty, will be dropped, and a more defensive approach will be defensive back four on one side of the fullback will be taken up. And if that is not the case, I don't see Mourinho playing back four with two attacking fullbacks. So in that case, I think a back five will be played. So in that case, Ben Davies in the back four case, if the both Reguilon was playing, Ben Davies' chances was very weak to start. But in the back five case, Ben Davies might start as a CB. So we have many contenders for the spot like Sanchez, Alderweireld, Dyer, and Ben Davies. And we know that Dyer will. I think Dyer will start. He's a very favorite of Jose. And yes, so that remains to be seen. If you ask me, it should be like Dyer, Ben Davies, and Alderweireld and Sanchez will be on the bench. And if this is the back five, and if it's the back four, I think Reguilon might be benched, and Ben Davies will start as LB, and Doherty will play, and because they don't have a defensive right back. Tanganga is there, but that remains to be seen. But most probably Reguilon will be benched, and Ben Davies will play in his place. So that's the back four case. So in that case, that will affect the other team players also. Like if it's the back five or back four. Let's see what happens about that.
Okay, so let me come to Shomodi. What do you think about Bale's arrival?
It's a no big brainer that Bale is a world-class player and was enjoying his time quite fruitfully with Zidane at the end. But something broke out between the two of them, with Zidane not trusting him anymore or not giving him much of the minutes that he deserves, which resulted in a lot of things he started doing apart from football. But anyways, him getting back to Spurs, where he started playing, so he loves the club very much, and Jose Mourinho will definitely bring out a lot from him.
Yes.
It's a no big matter that he will be occupying either the strike. He will partner up with Harry Kane very much, and as he will be in the team, it will be really difficult for Dele Alli, as I think he might be benched, or sometimes it can happen that
with Lucas also.
Dele
I think
Alli,
Lucas can also get benched. Lucas might also get benched.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Lucas can also get benched. Or Cam will be Dele Alli, whereas Gaisel will play in the right wing position.
Okay.
So either of them, either Lucas Moura or Dele Alli, it will be. We have to see whether which one of them will be benched. It will definitely depend on the opposition whom they will be facing in each game.
Nice.
I think it will also depend on the formation that he employs.
Yeah, also told that it might be a back five. So in that case, we have a 5-3-2 or a 5-2-3, whatever Mourinho deems fit. In that case, I think Bale will occupy the right wing or the right side of midfield in the advanced positions. So I think there's more of a chance that Lucas will actually drop
If it's a 5-3-2, then definitely he will partner up with Kane as the striker position.
Yeah.
And if it's a 5-2-3, then he will play in the right wing position.
Okay.
Then in the midfield,
But
Basically 3-4. Yes.
Okay.
But
in the
I
midfield, we have to see whether Dele Alli will play in the 5-2-3 formation or not, because he will definitely want stability in the midfield. But and Dele Alli is the player who wants to go forward in the attacking position very much.
Okay, so let's come to Krishnandu. What do you think about the overall Spurs team and the clean sheet potential? Like Spurs have, in FPL terms, I would like to consult you because Spurs have a wonderful run of fixtures up until probably the 10th or 11th game week, and that's why many people have taken Spurs assets. So, what do you think about Spurs' points return? If these people, if Bale and Reguilon start, and are you thinking about bringing them in, or what should people ideally do? What are your suggestions to our viewers?
Yeah, so ideally we should monitor the player should monitor the situation, whether they are fit enough to start in the first weeks of their incoming. That is also a consideration. What will be their price range? Because I think Doherty is at
6 million.
6 million. So if what will be the price of regular?
I think it's
Whether it
gonna
will
be
be
5.5.
above-
No, I think it's gonna be 5 to 5.5. I won't think it will be a 6, but I think it will be a 5 to 5.5.
Yeah. Then
how
then
much
it will
I
be
think it should be a 5.5.
Yeah.
yeah. Then,
Yes, that is the important question.
Because at 5.5,
Yeah,
you
then-
have,
Yeah, the bit space.
if you want to cover Tottenham asset, like you can have the Reguilon is a very attack-minded fullback. So at 5.5, you can
Right.
get Spurs
Right.
clean sheet potential as well as an attacking return, and you have comparative 5.5 million assets in Nathan Ake of Man City. In the 5.5 bracket, there aren't many players to choose from. It's either a 5 or a 6. So I think 5.5 is an interesting price bracket. So I think that all.
But I think it will. I doubt it will be in 5 lanes because I think it will be 6. I think.
Okay.
So in that case, there will be a complexity. There is a between the choice, Regulian or Doherty, because both are
Attack
of
minded.
almost similar attack-minded potential,
So what
or
do you?
there might be a chance of rotating defenders.
Okay.
So I will say to our viewers, wait and watch. That should be the
What do you think will be
strategy
Bale's
right
price?
now.
What should be Bale's price ideally? Thinking
Yeah,
that he
so
partners up with
Bale-
Harry Kane on at front and he's demarcated as a midfielder. So if that happens, you get a
Yeah. So
yeah.
if you see the star-studded Real Madrid,
Yeah.
okay, the players who are coming from there to the EPL, coming back, their prices like James Rodriguez,
Is 8.5.
his price, yeah, he's 8.5. So, but he was not a very highly successful player in Real Madrid. Okay, so if he is 8.5, I think Bale will be
Currently
kind
7.5
of 9.
actually, but okay.
Okay, so 7.5. Then Bale will be kind of 8.5 or 9ish. I think he will not be in double digit.
Okay. So
Okay.
I think if you compare him with Son is an established player and banks in a lot of goals and assists. So even Son is priced at 9. So will Bale, who is out of form for the last few seasons, be priced at above 9? I don't think so. It should be priced at around 9 or ideally 8.5.
Yeah, so
it will be either 8.5 or 9, not
so I think
9ish. 9ish kind of. Either 8.5, 8 or 9.
Okay.
It should not be
more than
ideally
that or
above
less
9.
than.
Yeah,
so
it
I
should
think
be no.
we get a comparative price point at 8 to 9. If he's priced at 8 to 9, you might compare him to a Mason Greenwood, or you can compare him to probably a Rashford is 9.5. I know you might compare him to a lot of Chelsea assets. Chelsea assets are
Yeah.
Pulisic is 8. Pulisic is 8.5. Sorry,
0.5.
Kai Havertz is
Kai
8.5.
Havertz 8.5.
Hakim Ziyech is
Yeah.
8. So I think we get an overall view from our panelists about the Spurs assets, and whether the general consensus is, I think that we should at least wait for a few game weeks, 3 to 4 or 5 game weeks, before taking them in as to the formation to which Mourinho will stick to. So I think that's it from us on this video, and we'd like to hear more of what you have to say to us. So please comment down on our videos. To catch you soon again.